It's fun.
Thank you. Good evening, Toastmasters, once again. I, DTM Abhishek Gupta, welcome you all in a collaborative meeting of Orators Toastmasters Club and Cloud 22 Toastmasters Club. It's it's really a great thing to have a collaboration, isn't it?
Yeah, sure.
But why? For that, we have TMOD. But before that, I would like to invite any guest in the meeting if we have. Sirat Kamal. Sirat?
Yes, yes, hello.
Hi, are you the Toastmaster?
Not yet, basically. But I'm like looking forward to join the Toastmasters.
Great. We just want two things from you. What do you do?
Mm-hmm.
And how you got to know about Toastmasters Club?
Well, the two of the Toastmasters, but the one was very collaborative, I would say. And her name is Itahaj Fatma, and she let me know, and she has invited me in the meeting which was held in a Crescent School. So over there, I have experienced everything. I learned about Toastmasters and what you all are doing, and that is why I got a feeling that I should also join Toastmasters because it will upgrade my skills and build my networking as well. Right now, recently, I'm a YouTuber. I'm teaching as a visiting lecturer in Government College Islampura as an English lecturer. So that is why I want to become the part of it.
Of course, of course. Thank you, Imtiaz, for inviting Sirat. I believe Sirat is on perfect platform to explore more about the opportunities. Thank you, Sirat, for joining and be there. And there are a lot of interesting things coming on the way. Belly, are you a guest or a Toastmaster?
Yes. Thank you,
Assalamu
presiding.
alaikum. Yes, I am a Toastmaster. I am from Pakistan, Lahore, and I am a member of Project Managers Toastmaster Club.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. So,
Thank you.
Toastmasters is a place where we follow four core values. What are they?
I know it. However, I give the opportunity to guests and other members.
Okay. Anyone else would
Service,
like to service?
service,
Yes.
respect,
Respect.
excellence,
Excellence. Just one more. One more.
Integrity.
Integrity. Perfect. So Toastmaster is a place where we follow four core values: integrity, respect, service, and excellence. Can we have a huge round of applause for Rakesh Mitsunani?
Okay.
By not taking much time, I would like to give the stage to TMOD Adarsh Chandran with the theme collaboration. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, presiding officer DTM Abhishek. Collaboration. It's not just a term that I love, it's a feeling for me. Earlier, I used to be an introvert who never used to mingle with people. It all used to be about just me. However, after joining Toastmasters, initially also I used to be a single person. However, a few months ago, I started attending joint meetings, and I found it very interesting. And once I asked our club's president, "Sir, we had a joint meeting today. I loved it. For our next joint meeting, could you please make me the Toastmaster of the day? Because I loved the joint meeting that we had today. I would love to host the next time." And he gave me that permission. I hosted it. I enjoyed it. And I have been attending so many joint meetings these days. Now, coming to the brilliance of collaboration, a famous quote says, individuality or teamwork, it just wins games. However, collaboration wins championships. If you just excel at an individual level, you may just win or excel at a short or low level. However, for you or anyone to excel to a high level, collaboration becomes necessary. This was a famous quote by the the famous basketball player Michael Jordan, the basketball champion. And the difference between anyone, any guesses? What is the difference between teamwork and collaboration? Anyone?
Collab means two, team can be more than two.
Okay, good.
I believe collaboration is something where we come together and we do our own work, but something we come and join. But in teamwork, we are doing the same task and we are working as a team. Because yes, it is something like that.
Yeah, right. In case of teamwork, just I mean, in case of a collaboration, that we are just joining two particular things, just joining. And in case of the teamwork, they are just putting their hard effort collectively to achieve those set goals. So yeah.
Understood. Thank you. Thank you for the opinions. The main difference between teamwork and collaboration is that in teamwork, all the individual efforts are gathered towards achieving a goal. There are 5 members in a team. Each member's individual efforts that would be combined towards achieving a goal. However, in the case of collaboration, there is no individual effort. It is everyone. It's not the word team. Everyone is as a whole. It's a contributing to the whole, to the overall group goal objective. And without a further explanation, I would love to invite our general evaluator for the session. Our general evaluator today is Ibtiaj Fatima. Ibtiaj Fatima is a vice president membership of First Online Club Cloud 122, a student of B.S. Bodney, a public speaker and avid reader, Toastmaster, passionate Toastmaster addict. Lot, I don't think we will have enough time to say all these today. And her key strengths are simplicity, honesty, growth mindset. Let me please invite our general evaluator for the day. Before inviting, let me also remind everyone, today we are having a joint collaborative meeting with the Cloud 122 Toastmasters and the Royal Orators Toastmasters. Let us now please invite our general evaluator for the day. Please.
Thank you so much, TMOD Toastmaster Adarsh, for this, for your kind words and this introduction. Yes, it was actually a spy work you did. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the convenience of our guest, I would like to tell a little about my role as general evaluator. Evaluation is something the key of Toastmasters meeting, and being the general evaluator, I am not here just to give my evaluations, but I have my own team that is comprising of three evaluators that will evaluate the speech. At the same time, I have table topic evaluator. So first of all, I would like to invite my first evaluator, DTM Abhishek Gupta. He's a seasoned Toastmaster, and I give introduction. Uh, Over to you. He's the evaluator of Speaker One, Toastmaster Sana Shahid.
Do I have to how to read out the objectives right now?
Let's
Like-
have the introduction of the tag team, please, first.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So our tag team comprises of I have my own team, that is tag team, a timer, a counter, and grammarian. Our timer is, I could not see the timer. Can you please?
Hello, I am the timer.
Okay.
Bali here.
Okay. So Toastmaster Bali is our timer for today's meeting. He is from Lahore Toastmasters Club. Thank you so much. Can you please explain your role?
Okay, so I'll be playing timer for this meeting. My job is to notify each speaker of its time. So for the prepared speeches, I'll notify each speaker a green at 5 minutes, a yellow at 6 minutes, and a red at 7 minutes. And for the table topics speaking, I'll notify each speaker a green at 1 minute, a yellow, I believe, at 1.5 minutes, and a red at 2 minutes. So there'll be a 30 minutes grace period for table topics as well. And for the evaluation, it'll be the same as the prepared speeches: green at 5, yellow at 6, and red at 7.
Thank you so much, timer. Now our next role player is Arc Counter. So in Toastmasters meeting, I will be playing the Arc Counter role today. So I will explain. Being the Arc Counter of today's meeting, I will be noting down all the ahs and ums and all the crunch words you will use during your speeches. At the same time, I will be also noting down the repeated words, phrases like I, but, mean, er. At the same time, I will be noticing the sounds er. So please be careful. And one tip as our counter is whenever we are speaking emotionally, we make a lot of ahs and ums. This is from personal experience. So stay calm and be aware of me. I will be noting down your all the ahs and ums. And at the end of the meeting, I will be presenting my report. Over to General Evaluator. Thank you so much, our counter for today. Now it is time to invite our grammarian, a seasoned Toastmaster, I must say. One of the first and proud member of Cloud 122 Toastmasters Club. She's a professional coach. So I would like to invite Toastmaster Javeria to please come forward and explain your role as grammarian.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Ibtihaj Fatima, for such a wonderful introduction. Hello and welcome to our club members, our OTC members, and our valuable guests. Today, my role as a grammarian includes listening closely to all the speakers in the meeting so that we can have a check on the English language usage and also the misusage, if any. And I'll also notice any highlights, quotations, or spectacular things shared by the speakers. As a grammarian today, it is also my responsibility to share the word of the day and the idiom of the day. The word of the day is collaborate, which means to work together or to cooperate with others, which is very common and easily used. So let's use the word of the day in our meeting. The idiom of the day is the best of both worlds, which means the best of both worlds, which means a situation in which you can enjoy the advantages of two different things at the same time. For example, she works in the city and lives in the country, so she gets the best of both the worlds. Or this meeting is a collaboration between two clubs, and both the clubs are having the best of both worlds. So let's use the word collaborate and idiom of the day, the best of both worlds, in our meeting today. Over to the General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Javeria. Beside tag team, we have our table topic evaluator and our speech evaluators. So I would request our table topic evaluator to please come forward and explain your role.
Hi, I'm Muhammad Akram. During the table topic session, I'll listen to each impromptu speech carefully, and then give my evaluation when called upon.
Thank you,
Thank you.
table topic evaluator. So, do we have to start with the speech evaluators?
I think no. You can. I think you can explain your role as a general evaluator, and you
Okay.
can give the stage back to TMOD. Then TMOD will explain about the meeting structure. Then we'll invite evaluator to read out the objective for the speeches.
Okay. So, as a general evaluator, I will be noting down all the all things about today's meeting, and at the same time, at the end, I will be giving evaluations to all the evaluators and tag team. So, I would like to hand over the charge to our TMOD. Over to you, Toast.
Thank you. Thank you so much, General Evaluator. Now it's time to go to our speeches. We have three sections. The first section is a prepared speech. The first section is a prepared speech in which each speaker provides a 5 to 7 minutes long speech, and also the timing differs according to the project. Then we have that table topic section, which is 1 to 2 minutes long. And the third section, we have the speech evaluation section. Now we are going to our prepared speeches section. Our first prepared speech speaker is Sana Shahid. Our first prepared speech speaker, Sana Shahid, is a passionate Toastmasters. And what inspired Sana to join Toastmasters Club was the diversity of members and the inclusive culture in Toastmasters. Sana noticed that Toastmasters were open to welcome new people, and she is a big time fan of Toastmasters. And we are going to invite our prepared speech speaker, Sana, to the stage. Along with that, let me also introduce the speech evaluator of Sana Shahid. The speech evaluator of Sana is Distinguished Toastmaster Abhishek. Distinguished Toastmaster Abhishek, could you please detail the project and speech objectives of our first prepared speech speaker, Sana Shahid?
Thank you, TMOD. Sana, can you reshare the evaluation sheet on the group, if possible?
Yes, sure.
It is presentation mastery level 2 project 3. So I believe it has to be introduction to Toastmasters mentoring. Am I correct, Sana Shri?
No. So let me explain the project details. So first of all, a very good evening and assalamu alaikum, namaste to all the dear Toastmasters and my fellows. So this is my level 5, and this is the level 5 part 1, project 1 speech. In this project, there are two different speeches, two different parts. So this is the first part, and the project called High Performance Leadership of Pathway Persuasive Influence. And my speech title is So I forwarded the evaluation form with my evaluator today, DTM Abhishek. So let me know when I can start.
Okay. Thank you, Sana, for letting us know about the HPL. Toastmasters Sana is on high performance leadership project. The purpose of her project is for the member to apply his or her leadership and planning knowledge to develop a project plan, organize a guidance committee, and implement the plan with the help of a team. Second purpose is first speech is for the member to introduce his or her plan and vision. I understand that high performance leadership is really a big project, and we all are giving you a congratulations for it. Over to you. And the time limit is 5 to 7 minutes.
Noted.
Speaker Sana, please, please also look to pin the timer. The timer name is Belly. So please look to pin the timer so you are aware about the timing limits.
All right. Can you please repeat the name of the timer, please?
Belly, B-A-L-L-Y. Please excuse me if my pronunciation is incorrect. B-A-L-L-Y.
Okay.
Toastmaster Burley, you are requested to please rename yourself as timer.
Okay. Shall I start?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm also sharing my screen. Please let me know, can you see that?
We can see, we can view it.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. An entrepreneurial dream. Today, I would like to thank you, all of you, to come here and make your time available for listening to my dream of being a leader and presenting my vision for my very dear company. So I am planning to launch a demand generation company, which is also known as a marketing company globally. And my vision for this is to help different businesses and people building the brand to which they get the recognition globally that they deserve. So with this vision, I'm planning to execute my vision with my team, who is currently helping me with performing different initial tasks before launching this company officially. So we are in the phase of developing the website, we are in the phase of developing the strategy, and the whole process of delivering the services to different customers. And we are also very critically focused towards our goal, how we can achieve this goal and how we can help different businesses drive the revenue with customized campaigns and targeted strategy towards their goals. And how we plan to do that is to create customized campaigns with which we will have the right messaging for the right audience at the right time, and we will execute it, and then we will measure the impact of the strategy. So this whole vision has been translated into the mission, which has been divided into 3 different parts. So first of all, the first part is strategy. So let's talk about this first area of my focus. In the first part of strategy, I am and my team and I have been focusing on analyzing analyzing our customers' needs and doing the R&D work for our customers, product and its demand in the market. And then we understand that in which market our customer wants to launch his or her product. And then we understand the competition of that market. And then we prepared the customized campaigns, customized strategy, and all the preliminary items that we need to successfully launch its product and build the brand to help him achieve his business goals. And also the key goal is to drive revenue for that customer. In this first strategy, it's also involves a lot of research analysis work, and there is also kind of a lot of research work that involves taking interviews, doing research, doing surveys, and gathering the data through focus groups. So this whole research process comes to that point when we analyze the results of our homework, and then we build the strategy. And moving forward, the next part of this whole mission is to execute that strategy so flawlessly, so successfully, that we help able to implement every step of the process and achieve the exact goal for every milestone, or every smaller to bigger goal that we have planned in this whole strategy. So speaking in the marketing terms, it may involve social media launch, it may involve launching the website and launching the email marketing campaigns, drip campaigns, as well as advertisement campaigns on different channels like Google, Facebook, LinkedIn. And with all of them, we also decide our KPIs, not for our internal team success and for our success, but also for the success of customer. So moving forward with the third part, which is the measurement of our whole plan. So the measurement is the process where we get to understand how the execution of our strategy is going forward. This measurement helps us, this measurement process helps us understand if we are going in the right direction, if we are going in the right direction, or if things are being followed the way we have planned them. And then we provide a detailed data-driven analytics to our customers, so they can also track the performance of each campaign and everything that is going on the digital, going on the live platforms. And this helps our customer decide if they want to move forward with this this company or not, or if things are going in the favor of our clients or not. So this comes into the measurement part. And then with this we constantly try to bring innovation and improvement into our process using the latest tech stack, using the latest trends and best practices. That helps us understand where we lack in entire execution strategy and measurement process, as well as help our team become better and better with time. So we have this entire process in place that we are looking forward to implement in the coming weeks. So with this, I would like to thank all of you to listening to the vision of my project. And in the next part of the speech, I will be presenting how I am currently implementing all of these things and putting them into in place, and making them being implemented in real life. So thank you so much listening to this vision, and for your time and motivation. Thank you, and over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that great speech. And in between, I mentioned it was level 2 project 3. That happened because I noticed that in the initial agenda in WhatsApp, it was mentioned as level 2 P3. That is why I got it wrong. I'm sorry for that. And next, we are inviting our second speaker as well as table topic master for the day, Oh, it's evening here, so I'm not sure. In few places it's evening, some places it could be day. Let us say table topic master as well as speaker to today. Let us all please welcome table topic master and speaker to Avinash Kumar onto the stage. We are ready to listen to him, and I also
Hello.
take, yes, you are audible and
Um,
visible, Avinash.
Thank you.
I request TM Modi to introduce the evaluator.
Yes, our second speech evaluator is Toastmasters Javeria. Javeria, could you please come onto the stage and please explain the speech and project objectives of speaker to Avinash?
Yes, thank you, Toastmasters of the Day. Our second speaker today is Toastmaster Avinash, and he is presenting Level 1 Project 3 speech from the Pathway Effective Coaching. The title of his speech is Childhood Fever. Childhood Fever, Toastmaster Avinash, Childhood Fear.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Table topic master, please pin the timer so you notice the timings.
Okay.
Okay, timer, can you turn on your videos so that you can show the cards?
Actually,
I
there is
can-
no light. There is no light in here, so cards won't be visible. I have with them with me, but they won't be visible.
No. Background. You need to change your background. That is what we were looking for.
No, even I am not really visible. You can really see.
Presiding officer, that is fine. I, Toastmaster of the day, will play the role of the timer. So, Avinash, you can pin me. I will be showing the cards.
Okay.
Is it a 5 to 7 minute speech?
Yes, I'll spotlight both the speaker and the timer.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, am I visible? It's
Yes.
quite dark in here.
I can see there is a difference of the screen, but yeah, you can change the background.
Wait a minute.
I'm not talking
these
about the
lights
real
is-
background. I'm talking about the Zoom background.
Okay, how do I change that?
Okay, never mind. Let TMOD play the role.
Sure. I'll notify the time. I'll notify the time.
On the chat, yes. On the chat, yes.
Yeah, sure.
Toastmaster of the Day, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests. How many of you have fear from their childhood? Any type of this fear, maybe. How many of you? Can you raise your hand, please? Yeah, well, thank you. So, all of us all have many type of fear from childhood. And these fear may be from little animals or from any other things. So in day-to-day life, we face many type of fears from our childhood. I am sharing my fear from childhood with you here. And the story of my first fear is related when I was 8 to 9 years old. And in the summer vacation, I was enjoying my vacation in my nanny's home, nanny mother of my mother. And I was enjoying. One fine day, my maternal uncle gave me bath and told me to go to nanny's room. Basically, there was an open area between bathroom and the nanny's room. So I started walking towards nanny's room. But suddenly I saw there is a puppy in that area, the small, cute dog. But I was older, very older. I was very little. So I scared to see that puppy. And I start running. But actually, my maternal uncle, when gave me bath, he tied my body in a single towel. in a single towel. I was little and he round me with single towel. I started running, but due to that towel, I couldn't run fast. So I increased my speed, and also that puppy increased his speed to follow me and catch me. But due to not increase my speed, I fell down on ground. This was terrifying situation for me. And I cried badly with my full of energy. And Nani also come to me. I cried that Nani, please save me. Nani come. She also scared. She came and took me inside. It was a fear from my childhood till death. But after some time, my maternal uncle gave me a suggestion to handle these type of situation, and this is very powerful. He said that if there is a hello, am I audible?
Yes, Avinash, please continue. Sorry.
Okay. So when my maternal uncle gave me a suggestion that if you have a cow or dog in front of you, just do this funda. And he said that bend your body like this, hold your hand like this, and throw like this. Then they will definitely run away. My dear friends, I applied this funda till date. It works well. I use this funda. You can also use this, and you can also tell your younger brother and sisters and kids as well. So this was my terrifying experience, first one. Second is related to a crow. By the way, it is naughty crow. And actually, there is a passage or there is a way in front of my house to my friend's house. And there lived a naughty crow. Basically, how it was naughty, he followed the passenger who passed on that way. He came to his head and flew away. I was not aware about it. One day I was going in that way in my friend's house, but I was not aware about it. I saw that something I feel on my head. And when I looked back, it was that crow. And he flew away. I got just scared and ran back towards my home back. And all the scenario was observing by my friend also. He was enjoying me, that he was laughing at me also. My friends, from
Green.
that day, for many days, I didn't back go that way after some days. All these are my incidents or fears from local animals I have faced. And now, today's scenario, I am much aware and much confident about these animals. I love and respect of them, and definitely I use all the fundas are given by my maternal uncle. And in this way, I have overcome also all that fear from my childhood. So all this is my fear, childhood fear. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our second speaker, Avinash. Thank you so much. And we are extremely sorry that an interruption happened in between because I noticed that there was another person who was unmuted, and I was looking to mute that person. However, it got accidentally muted to you. We are extremely sorry. And
Okay.
let us now move on to our third speaker for the day. Our third speaker for the day is Toastmaster Kuldeep Gupta. Toastmaster Kuldeep Gupta. Kuldeep Gupta is working as an engineer and generating electricity. He is a health enthusiast and likes to play badminton, strongly believes that communication is a key to success. So Kuldeep has joined Toastmasters to improve his communication skills, his leadership skills, and many more. Let us hear from him today. He is also working big time to improve his communication skills as a public speaker. Let us welcome our third speaker, Kuldeep Gupta, onto the stage. And we would also love to invite the evaluator of Kuldeep Gupta. The evaluator is Toastmaster Rakesh. Rakesh, could you please share with us the speech objectives and project objectives of our third prepared speech speaker, Kuldeep Gupta?
Thank you, TM Modi. Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. You are audible.
Thank you, TM Modi. Good evening, hello, Toastmasters and dear guests. And very special good evening to Toastmaster Kuldeep. Toastmaster Kuldeep is delivering his L1 P1 project, and the objective of the project is G20 Summit and its importance in India. So I wish you all the best, Toastmaster Kuldeep. And timer, please note the time limit for this speech is 5 to 7 minutes. Wish you all the best, and over to you, Toastmaster Kuldeep.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day and Evaluator. Am I audible and visible?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Thank you. So, good evening, my friends, fellow Toastmaster of the Day, and guest. Do you know this year is going to be very special for all Indians? I congratulate all Indians because India is holding the presidency for G20 for this year. Do you know what is G20 and why it is so important for us? Anyone can tell me? Okay. G20 is the yeah.
It's a very
G20
powerful countries group, and I mean that
yes.
who is having more than 60% population, and in terms of GDP also they are having more than 80% stake.
Yes, very correct, very correct. G20 is the prestigious forum of international economic corporations. G20 is the group of 20 nations that are holding 75% of the population of the world. G20 is the group of 20 nations that holds 80% of the GDP of the world. And now India is holding the presidency of this prestigious forum. This year, many programs are going to be held all over the country regarding G20, and the conclusion meeting will be held from 9th to 10th September 2023 in Pragati Maidan, New Delhi. India's G20 presidency is coming at the time of conflicts and chaos at the world. Presently, world is overcoming from the post effects of once in the centuries pandemic, economic conflicts, and economic uncertainties. But the lotus in the G20 logo is representing the hope. In Indian culture, both the goddesses of prosperity and knowledge are seated on the lotus. And this is a thing that is most required at this time. The shared knowledge to overcome the circumstances and the shared prosperity to reach to the last person at the last mile. The seven petals in the logo of the G20 lotus is also significant. The seven petals are representing the seven continents. The seven petals are representing the seven notes of the universal language of the music. When these seven notes come together, they create harmony. But each note has its own significance. G20 also aims to bring the world together while respecting the diversity of everybody. The theme for the G20 for this year is One Earth, One Family, One Future. वसुधैव कुटुंबकम। G20 का ये लोगो मात्र एक प्रतिबंध मात्र नहीं है, ये एक भावना है जो हमारी रगों में है, ये एक संकल्प है जो हमारे विचारों में है। वसुधैव कुटुंबकम के मंत्र के जरिए विश्व बंधुत्व की जिस भावना को हम जी, वह भावना इस लोगो और थीम में प्रतिबंधित हो रहा है। I once again congratulate all Indians for holding the presidency of prestigious G20 forum. Thank you. Over to TMOD.
Thank you, Speaker 3, Kuldeep Gupta, for an inspiring speech, because this was something new that a lot of us really are not aware. I would say a lot of us, because I'm making an assumption itself. I was not aware. I believe the majority are not available. So thank you for bringing that up. Thank you so much. And I believe now it's time for, okay. Before we go, okay. Timer, let me type the timings in the chat first, public chat.
Can you repeat that again? I missed that. Okay, I can explain all the timings here on the voice. So
Timer, can you please write down the timings in the chat, and we can have
of all
1
the
minute
participants?
silence.
Of
Yes.
all the participants? Okay.
We can have 1 minute silence after the prepared speech session. And I would request everyone to please write your comments about the speeches you heard.
Thank you, Timer.
TMOD, good to, I believe.
Okay, thank you, generally evaluated Fatma, Ityaj Fatma. And now that the prepared speech section is over, and thank you, Timer, for sharing the time taken by each one. I thought that you must be away because you are not handling the timer flagging. However, appreciate the timer because he has recorded the timing taken by each speaker perfectly. Thank you so much, timer. Appreciate it. Can we please initiate the voting for the best prepared speech speaker now?
Will that be fine if I launch the poll all at once at the end of the meeting?
It is up to you. You can decide.
Yeah, because launching the poll in between the meeting will distract the meeting flow.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Our second section of today's meeting is the table topics section. Always a confusing thing, whether it's session or section. I would say session, table topics session. Table topics session is a session that ignites the communication skills and public speaker in you. You would be given a question on the spot, and you would be requested to speak spontaneously on that topic. The time limit, as mentioned earlier, it is 1 to 2 minutes. There is a grace period of 30 seconds, so maximum time limit is 2 minutes 30 seconds. So please answer to the question raised by our table topic master Avinash. Also, please remember to use the word of the day collaborate as much as possible during our table topic session. Let me please introduce our dear favorite table topic master. He does not even look tired after his prepared speech. He is here eagerly waiting to make everyone engage in the session. Let me please welcome our table topic master for the evening, Avinash Kumwat. Let us please invite Avinash.
Thank you, TM Modi, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests. Table topic gives us the chance to practice spontaneous speaking practice. The topics that I have prepared for you will hopefully help all of us to improve, to become better on spontaneous public speaking or communication speaking. Since we at Toastmaster try and provide a speaking opportunity to maximum audience members, this session is not restricted to members alone. Even the guest can participate in it. I hope everyone gives this a shot. I may randomly call anyone to participate, or you can volunteer to come up on stage yourself by raising your hand. So before we begin, I want to just confirm with the timer whether he is ready with their cards for table topic round.
Yes, I am ready with the cards.
Yes, ready.
And before that,
Thank you.
table topic master Avinash, we also have our table topic evaluator, and I would love to introduce him also onto the stage. Table topics evaluator, Mohammed Akram. Could you please explain what is your role today?
Hello, I'm Muhammad Akram, table topic evaluator. I'll listen to each participant of the table topic section and note their good and points of improvement during the meeting, and then I'll share my report when called upon.
Thank you so much, table topic evaluator. And now over to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Tia Modi. Now let's begin table topic round. So, are you ready, guys?
Yes, we
thank
are.
you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, your energy is
We are
fantabulous.
ready. We are ready.
And we collaboratively, we do this session will be more powerful and more energetic and enthusiastic. Okay, so who will be the first volunteer? Any of you? Then I will speak my question, or I can also. I would like to speak. I would like to hear from Sirat Kamal. Are you there, Sirat Kamal? I have a interesting question for you. Sirat Kamal, I think so. He is or she not available. Okay, no issue. Then we can go for Belly.
I think
Are you
Sirat,
ready?
General
Sure.
evaluator had raised hand. Okay, it's up to you. You can decide table topic master.
Okay. So first question for Belly. Ready, Belly?
Yep.
Yeah. Now the question is, if you are offered a free trip, then where you want to go or why? If you are offered to a free trip all over the world, then where you want to go and why?
Okay. So I am aware of the motto of Toastmaster. We are not allowed to talk religion, sex, and politics. So am I allowed to talk religion here? So I'd like to go to a place that is religious. So is it all right that I speak on it? Okay. So thank you, TM Avinish. That's a great question. So if I were to be offer a trip all around the world, so I will choose the holy city of Makkah. I'll go to Saudi Arabia and visit Kaaba. As being a Muslim, it is the most dearest place in the entire world for us. As we know, it is the birthplace of our holy prophet, Muhammad, peace be upon him. And we follow all the teachings of our holy prophet. And being a Muslim, as born in a Muslim family, from our birth, we are told the significance of this city and the house of our creator. So it holds a great significance near us. And to be honest, it is the first place that I'll go for, and I would not even think twice about any other city or any other country or the world, because it's not that significant for us. Even if it has entertainment, it has spicy food all over the world, we can visit other you can say architectures or anything, but it won't come as close to us as the city of Makkah. Thank you.
Very well said. A fantastic answer. You have get very great applause for Timer Belly. So the I am going for the next question, and yeah, it's for you, Fatima, general evaluator. Yeah, Fatima. So
Yes.
yeah, yeah. The question is, if you are giving a chance to meet a celebrity, if you are giving a chance to meet a celebrity, whom do you want to meet and why?
Thank you so much, Table Topic Master, for this amazing pick and for putting me in confusion, because there are a lot of people we want in life to meet them. But right now, if I want to meet a celebrity, and I will go for Sana Khan, because
Wow.
the way she is carrying Deen and Dunya together, and her, how she transformed all the things. I really want to understand and to meet that, so that she is celebrity in my mind, because leaving everything when it was on boom, leaving the limelight is really hard. So this is not only just the religious diversion. This explains how self-disciplined and self-restrained she was. So that it really needs power, strength, and courage. So I really want to meet her. At the same time, I would go for one of uh, the celebrity. He is celebrity in Pakistan, and I have met him few days back. That is
Wow.
Sheikh Mughira. And when I saw him a few days back, I was tears coming out of my eyes, and I was like, oh, can people be so soothing? And how we have such peaceful energy vibes transformating. He was giving the lecture, and seeing him live was amazing experience. So I believe meeting Sana Khan would be an marvelous experience for me as well. So now I will go for Sana Khan. Thank you so much.
Great answer. Great answer. You nailed it. Firstly, you are confused, but you finally replied a great reply. Okay, so the turn for next. And now this time, I would like to hear from our Gramilian TM Javeria. So, are you ready, Javeria?
Yes, table topic master.
Yeah. Okay, the question is how you make your weekend special. How you make your weekend special.
Thank you so much, Table Topic Master, for such an exciting topic. And I think that this shows that how I make my weekend special is by attending Toastmasters meeting every Saturday. And Toastmaster has become a part of my life because Saturday is the only time when I can get some time off from work after half day at work.
but then it comes to our Toastmasters roles and Toastmasters responsibilities. So I think the time you enjoy spending is only worth spending if it is giving you some value in return. So I think the best thing to do over the weekend is either to accept for joining in the meeting is to spend some good quality time with your family, because Saturdays are mostly working days for most of the people, professionals here in Pakistan. So it gets very difficult to have a full weekend to yourself. But I think spending time with your family, probably going out for some time to get some fresh air. And yes, how can I forget food? Because we Asians, we love food. So having biryani over the weekend or having something
Agree.
tasteful makes the weekend more exciting. So I think it is more about spending time with the people around you, because that is worth spending your time with. They make this memorable for you. So I enjoy spending my weekends with my family. I try to speak and reach out to my friends or relatives who are not there usually when you're working. So I think connecting with yourself and connecting with the people around you, which you
Yellow.
reflect in your personality, is important. So that's how I enjoy spending my weekends. And yes, if I get time, I also try to Netflix and chill, but it's been like good 3, 4 weeks that I haven't got time to check my watch list. But I think this is how we enjoy spending our time. That's all from my side. Over to the table topic master.
Great, great, great. You covered so many things, and definitely you will make your weekend special. Definitely. And all of us, we can also use this all different type of varieties to make our weekend special. Definitely. I personally follow. Definitely. Okay. So the last question for today's session, if anyone from all audience, if he volunteer, then I have a question. If not, then we can go for Filja. Are you there? I have a question if you are comfortable. Filja. Hello, Filja. Uh,
Kuldeep, are you saying something?
okay.
No reason
Okay.
for tabletop.
We will go for Kuldeep definitely. So Kuldeep, the question for you is, where do you find your inspiration to work? Where do you find your inspiration to work?
Uh, Thank you, Toastmaster Avinash, for this topic. But I'm not clear. Means where do I find my inspiration to work? Means can you explain a little bit more?
Your work related to your hobby like work, which are different from our job. Different work, like many people have hobby related work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So means I like means my hobby is playing badminton. Okay.
Yeah.
So whenever I play and means the thing that I want to improve means there are many good players around us. Okay, so when I lose the match or I learn from my mistakes, so that inspire me a lot. Means that I could not live that shot, but I could have done that. So I target that I should improve next time for that. So I will try my best to next for that. So it inspires me to do work better. So there is a means it is improving myself. Like this, I have joined this Toastmaster. So to improve myself, I am not chasing with anyone. I am chasing with myself. So last year, uh, what was I, and this year, who am I? So this inspires me. Means if I am improving, if I am learning new things on daily basis, that inspires me a lot, that I am on a right track. I am maybe there is a not a fixed goal that I will reach there, but if I'm improving on daily basis, definitely I will reach that place one day. That inspires me a lot. If I'm learning new things, it inspires me a lot. Thank you.
Great, great. Huge round of applause for Toastmaster Kuldeep. Very well answered. And you inspire from your work from to improve. That's very good. So overall, this was the session for today's top table topic round. And now over to TMOD. Toastmaster Adarsh Chandra.
Thank you, our table topic master, for engaging everyone so much. Even if anyone was feeling asleep, I'm sure that you made them awake. So thank you so much. Lovely session. I noticed engagement from almost everyone here. So thank you so much. Wonderful session. It makes us back to lively feeling. Now it's okay. Before we next, it's our speech evaluations. But before we go to that, it is time for every one of us to turn on our video, and can all of us be ready for a group photograph, please?
Am I visible?
Yes.
I don't think I'm visible.
And now you're visible. This is fine. This position is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, Grammarian, Sirat, and Fisa, could you please on your video, if it's possible?
I believe Sirat and Phils are guests, so if they're not comfortable, they can just as yeah.
Okay, fine. We can go for a group photograph now. Who would like to take the picture? Okay.
I request everyone to turn on your videos so that we can take a wonderful picture.
Okay.
I will take a screenshot in my laptop. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Everyone can take, no issues.
Yeah.
But let everyone turn on their videos. Zaveria, Sirat, Filza.
I'm sorry, I won't be able to come on camera. I'm feverish. I told earlier in the meeting.
No issues.
Yes.
No issues. Let's.
And yeah, if it is possible, along with the expressions, we can also include the Zoom reactions. There are funny reactions such as
Photo in 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much. Amazing. Lovely group of people, members from across the globe. Thank you so much, everyone. Now it's time for our speech evaluations. There is no Toastmaster session without feedback or evaluation. Feedback is the tool that helps us improve every day. So without extending this further, let me please invite our group of speech evaluators. I would also mention the timing allowed for the speech evaluators. The time allowed for speech evaluation is 2 to 3 minutes. When the evaluator reaches 2 minutes, the green flag would be shown. At 2.5 minutes, the yellow flag would be shown. And at the 3rd minute, the red flag would be shown. Then there's a grace period of 30 seconds. The maximum time limit is 3 minutes, 30 seconds. you need to evaluate for minimum of 2 minutes to be eligible and a maximum of 3 minutes and 30 seconds also to be eligible. If you go over 3 minutes and 31 seconds, you would not be eligible. Let me please invite our first speech evaluator. Oh, I'm sorry.
General evaluator to be introduced first.
It is, let me please hand the responsibility over to our general evaluator, the ever smiling FTH. Over to you, general evaluator FTR.
Thank you so much, TMOD, Toastmaster Adarsh. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Iftihaj Fatma, the general evaluator for today's meeting. And as DTM Ali Amjad mentioned, evaluation is the food of champions. So in the evaluation segment, there will be evaluations for all the speakers. So we are really excited. Are you excited? Without any further delay, I would like to listen from our first evaluator to come forward and evaluate the speech of Toastmaster Sana Shahid. He's a seasoned Toastmaster, DTM Abhishek Gupta. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator, for introducing me again. And good evening, Toastmasters, once again. Can I see some reactions, guys?
Good evening. Good evening.
Yes, that's the energy. And special good evening to Toastmaster Sana, who has just delivered her High Performance Leadership Part 1. Why I'm putting the heavy weight on the high performance leadership? Because it is actually a high performance project. She is preparing a project for her company as an entrepreneur. She has explained about strategy, execution, measurement, and what are the points she is going to cover in strategy, just like some research which she has done. In execution, multiple action plans, which needs in executions, just like PR also. Measurements, where she is going to take feedbacks from their team and the customers and implementing the project. Making a project in a company is not a small task. It is a big task, or I should say a big responsibility, which she has taken. And this is really commendable that she has taken it as a high performance leadership. Can we have a huge round of applause for her? She has explained that what are her ideas for her project as an entrepreneur and her future plans for the same. But I would like to add a few points. She has explained about the strategy and the planning, but missed to tell the team names of her HPL. The list of mentors is missing. So she could have also told us about the mentors in her team and about them, that if, for example, Toastmaster Muhammad Akram is a mentor, what he do, what are the awards he has achieved, for example, Triple Crown Award or any pathways completion, that can be also taken care of. Other than that, there was a few repetition of a word, which was used as a filler, which can be overruled, because in level 5 speech, the evaluation becomes more critical. The higher you go, the evaluation level goes up. So I am hoping that in your HPL part 2, you are very fluent in your speech and also telling us the teammate you are having for HPL. Other than that, all the best for your project, because it is really a big project. Over to you. Thank you, Iftiaz.
Thank you so much, DTM Abhishek, for this brief evaluations. And now I would like to invite our second evaluator, who is going to evaluate Toastmaster Avinash's speech. So I would like to invite Toastmaster Javeria to please come forward and evaluate the second speaker.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Toastmaster Avinash, it was a pleasure listening from you. The purpose of your project was to practice using your vocal variety or body language to enhance a speech. And you specifically focused on the body language. I think with me, our audience can fully engage with what we're trying to say. It was a wonderful speech which included you standing as a speaker, which is commendable, so that we can feel your high energy towards your content you were delivering. You used gestures beautifully, which fully expressed what you were trying to say about the childhood fear, including and incorporating humor in it. And that was more relevant to most of the audience, I believe. You had a very good eye contact. So these were the few most commendable things which I noticed on top of my head while listening to you. With commendations, there are recommendations that we can improve as speakers. Though you were very electrifying as a presenter, your to and fro movement in front of the camera was slightly distracting because you were coming in front of the camera and taking a step back, going backwards. So that was a little distracting because we were trying to actually see that where you are going. So with your energy, it needs to be channelized. And I observed that you can do that because you were already doing it in the start of your speech. Your vocal variety was a little bit which can be improved because you usually speak at a very high pitch, a very high voice. So, with intonation, the highs and lows of speech, you can incorporate more engagement and more interest of the audience in what you were trying to say, rather only being it highly pitched. Because at some point in time, I was finding it difficult to connect with the content you were trying to share. Overall, it was a good speech in terms of the expression. However, with the structure, I would like to humbly suggest that we as speakers need to focus on our content, structure, and transition. So we need to open the, we can say, the speech wonderfully so that we can hook the audience. And similarly, we need to close the speech with a power punch, we can say. And the body in between, the body that is the content of the speech, needs to have transitions. For example, from one fear to another fear you were sharing, I couldn't see, I couldn't notice that what was a transition. So if you share that along with the content using your vocal variety, your body language, and your gestures, it becomes, I believe, more easier for the audience. Otherwise, you were wonderful. A little bit, I would say, finishing of the sentences would make it more powerful and more pleasing to the ears of the audience. Overall, very wonderful. All the best to you ahead. Over to General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, our evaluator, for giving such valuable feedback to our speakers. Now it is time to call our next evaluator, Toastmaster Rakesh, to come forward and evaluate the speech of Toastmaster Kuldeep. Over to you, Toastmaster Rakesh.
Hello. Thank you, Toastmaster Fatima. So, good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests, and good evening to Toastmasters Kuldeep. What an amazing speech delivered by Toastmaster Kuldeep. First of all, you have chosen like very recent topics and development, like G20 summit in India and its importance. Yeah, of course, G20 summit in India is going to affect like most of the major countries, and it's a kind of platform which can be used by the countries, and they can have whatever like issues are there, they can settle through dialogues. So it's a kind of platform they have provided. It's a, really good you had touched this topic. Secondly, you have also like highlighted a very powerful message from India, like one earth, one family, and one future. Vasudev Kutumbakam. So, which we strongly believe, so entire world is one family, and that we should help each other. And in case of tough time for any country, so that we should help them, and we can come out of that situation. So it's really good you have pointed out and you have just highlighted that. Second, thirdly, that the way you have delivered the speech, the way you have used your hand gestures, the way you have used the entire platform, it was really flawless, and it was really that nicely you have used entire platform. So kudos to you. That while delivering a speech also, you are quite confident. Your confidence level was very high. I have seen in previous speech also, but the way you have delivered today, the confidence level was really high. So kudos for you to uh, you have also that used English sometime rather than English. You have mixed up. So that is also really good because of that everybody aware that Hindi also. So sometimes that mixing of and using the English is really good. So that is also really good. And content what you have used, that is also really appreciable. So kudos for you for this. And I mean overall that it was really amazing speech, and that I wish you all the best for next speech as well. And we would like to hear more speech from you. Thank you. Thank you. Over to you, TM Modi, a general editor.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rakesh, for the valuable feedback. And this shows your passion towards Toastmaster, that your internet is uh, making issues, but you are here to give the feedback. Thank you so much. So we are done with speech evaluations, and due to short of time, uh, I think we should move to our table topic evaluations. So I would like to invite one of the passionate Toastmaster and amazing professional Toastmaster Muhammad Akram to please come forward and share the feedback about table topics.
Okay, thank you very much, General Evaluator, for giving me the chance to give my evaluations. Now, first of all, although it's not part of my duty to comment on the topic master, but I cannot stop myself to comment on the energy of our table topic master. I think the fellow was still in the energy of his speech, and he conducted the table topic master with his full energy. That's a total different experience for me. Regarding the speeches, first of all, Toastmaster Bali was given interesting topic of a free trip, and his opening of the speech was good. Regarding the eye contact, I cannot see his eye contact because the camera was off. He has covered the topic very well, but he needs improvement in the vocal variety. Although he was fluent, but he didn't change his voice and expressions. And at the end, he didn't concluded anything. These are the few items he need to improve. And our second speaker was Toastmaster Ittihad Fatma. She was given a chance to meet a celebrity. She has told us about two personalities of her choice. Her opening was very good. I rather say it was excellent. And I can see her eye contacts, and her vocal variety was excellent. When she told about Sana Khan and the other personality, there was a different expression for Sana Khan and Sheikh Mughira. And at the end, she concluded it very well, what she had learned, why she likes those personalities. And our third speaker was TM Juveria, how you make your weekend special. She opened her speech with a very interesting topic about Toastmasters meeting. She loved this meeting, this activity. She liked this activity, and she concluded it very well with a very good message that spending time with family and people around you. And her vocal variety was excellent. I cannot comment on the eye contact since the camera was off. At the end, our fourth speaker was TM Kaldeep. His topic was, where do you find your inspiration to hobby related to work? I must admire that. His topic was very difficult, but he managed it very well, and he managed his opening. His eye contact was very good, although his vocal variety need improvement. I cannot see any change in the vocal variety. But at the end, he gave a very good message of learning new things inspires him. So that's all from my side about the table topics.
Thank you so much, Table Topic Evaluator, for this wonderful evaluations. It was lovely to hear from you. And now it is time for my team. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our first tag team member, that is Timer. So, I will request two timers. I believe Toastmaster Adarsh is playing the role of timer. So, I will request him to please share the timing details.
Timing details, all the prepared speech speakers, table topic speakers, and speech evaluators. Everyone are qualified. They are all within the time limits.
Congratulations, everyone. You all have qualified. So now it is time for our counter. So are you ready? I would like to invite Toastmaster Ittihad Fatma. Hello, everyone. Today I was the R counter and I noticed Toastmaster Adarsh with a few R's and R's, and Toastmaster Sana with up to 8 R's, 2 R and 1 she used a word, repeated phrase, you now. Toastmaster Abhishek was flawless with no R's and Ums, and a round of applause for him. And Toastmaster Avinash used a repeated word a lot, and. And then comes Toastmaster Rakesh with 2 R's and 1 Toastmaster Kuldeep with 3 R's, 2 2 R. And he uses the repeated word this year, and there were few pauses, long pauses. Toastmaster Akram with 3 to 4 R's, 2 and 1 R. That was my R counter report. Over to you, General Evaluator. So it is time for the grammarian. I would request Toastmaster Javeria to please share your grammarian report.
Thank you so much, dear evaluator. As a grammarian today, I noticed that the word of the day was so easy that not much of the participants used the word collaborate, though they collaborated wonderfully, but haven't used the word collaborate. And interestingly, there was not a single usage of the idiom of the day. So I think we didn't get the best of the both worlds. But anyway, it's important to add those words and phrases in our vocabulary. Coming to the grammarian report, I noticed a few pronunciations which are important to share. The speech included the word entrepreneur. It's entrepreneur, not entrepreneur. Then the word is measure, not measure. So measurement, entrepreneurship. Then there was used may involves. May only has the first form, may involve. Then campaigns is the right pronunciation. Campaign or another pronunciation is not correct. You can simply recall the word pan, P-A-N, and pain, P-A-I-N. So campaigns is the right pronunciation. Then I noticed that a few pronunciations like buzzwords were, for example, the right one is guest, not jest. So I think we can practice it accordingly. Then not watch, but was. Not the j sound, but the z sound, because I think we use our mother language, mother tongue. For that reason, we are probably not that fluent, but I think we can practice it. Then Toastmasters, not Toastmasters. Then somebody used choosed. There is no such word. It's always choose or chose or chosen. So that is all from my side, and I would recommend everyone to use less pauses. And how can they use less pauses? By not making a sound while they are thinking, because that largely reflects how you pronounce the words again. That's all from my side. Over to the general evaluator.
Thank you so much, our grammarian Toastmaster Javeria. You did a wonderful job. So it is time for my evaluations, and we are the meeting time is about to end. So let's start with my evaluations. First of all, I would like everyone to please uh, do a lot of clap for our Toastmaster Avinash for bringing back the energy to the meeting. I would like to appreciate Toastmaster Adarsh as well, because the way he took the roles and the responsibility during the meeting, it was fantabulous. And I loved the passion by Toastmaster Bali. He was facing a lot of issues, but he was there to time. So thank you for that, Toastmaster Bali. One thing I really liked about today's meeting was the team only come up with a lot of positive energy, and he's tried to create a wave of harmony, to create an environment where we can grow. And these positive energies will help us to work together, to grow together, and to be succeed. Thank you so much, TMOD, for this amazing uh, theme of the meeting. At the same time, one really beautiful thing I listened in today's meeting was from Toastmaster Kuldeep, that we should do a lot of comparison, but with our older versions, not with other people, because we have different backgrounds. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Kuldeep, for that. The meeting, it was a fantabulous meeting. We did a wonderful job, and we are about to be on time, but there is always some areas of improvement. First of all, I would like to apology from my evaluators, because I could not introduce you due to lack of time. You are all seasoned Toastmasters, wonderful personalities, and I really missed, because introducing you is something which is lovely experience for me as well. So it could not be done. Apology for that. And second thing is that we started 15 minutes late. In Toastmasters, one of our key value is also that we need to be on time. 1 minute late is late. So 15 minutes is a lot more. So try to be on time and try to have some backup role players as well, because today role players were not there. So we can improve on that. At the same time, it would be more appreciated if the counter and grammarian as me, we can share our reports in form of Word document, so that people can more connect to this. It was a fantabulous meeting, and we loved your energy. Now I would like to hand over the charge to our presiding officer, DTM Abhishek.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Ibtiaz. But I believe TMOD has something to conclude. So after TMOD's conclusion, I'll take the charge. Thank you. Over to you, TMOD, Adarsh.
Thank you, presiding officer. Can we please initiate the polling?
If you want, I can initiate it now. But okay, I believe every club is different process. So I'll initiate a poll. Give me a 1 minute. Meanwhile, you can continue with your theme.
Okay, sure. Today's session, I loved it. It was wonderful. I noticed so much energy from everyone, not just an individual alone, from everyone. We had difficulties, like our general evaluator mentioned. We started the meeting late. I was a stupid person who joined the meeting 20 minutes earlier. However, we faced technical glitches. However, along with that, we did not give up. All of us collaborated and ensured that we would get this completed well. And that has happened. The meeting has ended successfully. Though time limit was a problem for us, we ensured that the prepared speeches were fruitful, the table topics were lively, there were smiles and laughter all around. Speech evaluation feedback sessions also very informative for progressing. Overall, a wonderful meeting. I also loved one of the quotes, not quotes, sayings mentioned by our grammarian Javeria. What would you do? Table topic question response. What would you do on a holiday, Sunday or Saturday? And Javeria mentioned Toastmasters, attending Toastmasters meeting. A frequent response I have been receiving from my parents, especially, is, Adarsh, are you mad? Even on Saturday and Sunday, you do not come and spend time with us. You are always on Toastmasters meeting. So for me, Toastmasters meeting, it has been a wonderful experience. It has been between both worlds, the offline world as well as the online global world. That is what Toastmasters taught me. Wonderful meeting. Thank you all for contributing so much. Thank you all. Now our polling is ready. Ready? Can we all please go and initiate the polling, the voting? Thank you, General Evaluator. Thank you to all role players, speakers, speech evaluators, everyone present here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, TMOD. I would request Presiding Officer, Distinguished Toastmaster Abhishek to please take over so that we can have closing remarks for you from your club. And then I'll have the closing remarks from Cloud 122.
Okay. Thank you, Javeria. Can we have a huge round of applause for ourselves? There are multiple reasons for that. First, a collaboration, definitely. Second, we were still there till the end of the meeting. Third, even though unfortunate incidences, we were there to join the meeting. And fourth, we are still energetic, aren't we? And that's the thing which Toastmasters is given to us. Fifth, as a presiding officer and also the president of Orators Toastmasters Club, I would like to congratulate Toastmaster Avinash and Toastmaster Rakesh because they have done the role for the first time. Rakesh as the evaluator and Avinash as a table topic master. Avinash told me that I want to be the table topic master. And I said in a joint meeting, he said, of course, I want to be. That is the energy. I'm actually have a fear after seeing that kind of energy in him. Okay, so I'm sorry, Mohammed Akram. Congratulations to you also. I missed that. What else it could be? But feedback is required. We have Sirat. So I would like to invite Sirat on stage and I would like to take your points that what do you like in our today's Toastmasters meeting and how we can improve.
Okay, yeah. Well, thank you so much for giving me this chance to just give my remarks upon it. So yeah, the meeting was a good one and one of the good ones, I must say. There were some of the timing issues, but still I must say that the meetings that so many I have joined, it's the better one from them, because all the participants have performed their task and their roles very well, and I can see that they were very much committed towards their roles and towards their task, and this is what really counts in meetings, the commitment and the responsibility of a person to play a role. So yeah, timing is the issue. Then maybe next time it will be improved. And sometimes it's like a dilemma that of a human beings that we usually join late, and this is the dilemma. So it doesn't matter, but overall the meeting proceeded very smoothly. It's a good thing. Thank you.
Thank you, Sirat. Can we have a huge applause for yes, Sirat? And I request Sirat to please type your WhatsApp number on the chat so that we can connect with you in future. And I request Toastmaster Rakesh to please note out the phone number of Sirat, which she is going to put it on the chat.
Yes,
Thank you so
sure.
much. Thank you so much. And Zaveria, you want me to announce the results or you want to announce the results?
Please announce the result, Abhishek.
Okay. Thank you, Javeria. So I have the results. Going with the sequence, best prepared speaker, can we have huge round of applause for Toastmasters Sana?
Yay! But she's not in the meeting.
We can have a huge round of applause for her. The best table topic speaker, any guesses?
Toastmaster Ibtihaj.
Toastmaster Javeria.
Very close, very close, very close. So the Toastmasters Xavier is the best table topic speaker.
Oh, thank you.
Best role player goes to wow.
Our
But before
table
that,
topic.
I have to wait for it. Best auxiliary role player. Grammarian Toastmasters Xavier.
Yay! I'm happy today.
Of course. And the best speech evaluator goes to You Should Be Happier More. Toastmasters Xavier again.
Now I believe there is some technical error with the polls.
This is unfair, Jairia. You should be giving at least one certificate. I'm just kidding.
Yes,
You were
definitely.
fabulous, Ravi.
Now. Best role player. Any guesses, guys?
Toastmaster Avinash as table topic master.
Yes.
And any more guesses?
My guess is
Grammarian.
No, the
Toastmaster.
best role player.
Xavier.
Oh.
Best role
Toastmaster
player.
Avinash.
Toastmaster
player.
Avinash. Final answer. Lock kar diya jaye.
Yes.
But
Final
that,
Toastmaster.
but that is actually a 1/3 correct.
Okay.
It is actually a three-way tie between
TMOD?
TMOD Adarsh, Table Topic Master Toastmaster Avinash, and General Evaluator Toastmaster Ibtihaj.
Very
Wow.
well deserved, I
Great.
must say. All three
Great,
of you are
great.
deserving.
So we can share the certificate, three of together.
By tearing up?
By sharing a certificate.
By tearing the certificate? Okay. If you're okay, I don't mind. Okay, thank you everyone. It was a really great meeting. And after a long time, I actually promised Toastmaster Hina to have a collaboration meeting, and finally the dream come true after 3 months. And thank you, Tiaj, and all other members of Cloud 122 for supporting and giving your time to have a joint meeting at very last moment. Thank you so much.